Welcome back to Every Voice Matters. In the last few episodes, we talked about the foundations on opportunity, housing, education, and childcare. But there is one more foundation that holds everything together, which is healthcare. Because no matter how hard you work or how big you dream, it's impossible to build a future if you cannot take care of your health. Access to healthcare should not be a privilege for a few, it's a right for all. When I came to America at the age of 21, I bought one bag, big dreams, and my parents believed that knowledge is power. But I quickly learned that even in a country full of opportunity, one accident or one diagnosis could change everything. Even with student insurance, I was afraid to get sick, afraid of what one hospital visit might cost. And even decades later, that fear hasn't gone. It's the same for millions of Americans. I've met parents who skip their own doctor visits so that they can afford their child's insulin. I've met seniors who ration life-saving medications, young people who stay in jobs that they hate just to keep their health insurance, and countless Coloradans who can't afford mental health care when they need it most. That's not what freedom looks like. That's just survival. Take insulin for example. This drug was discovered over a century ago, and here in the US, a single vial can cost $100 to $300, whereas in Canada it's about $12. In France it's about $10. In India it's less than $8. An asthma inhaler that costs $50 in the UK can cost $350 here. Antidepressants that cost 5 months in Australia can cost more $100 in America. We pay more for prescription drugs than any other developed country, and that is often 5 to 10 times more than what we pay. Yet our health outcomes lag behind. We spend the most, but we don't live the longest. We have world-class medicine, but not world-class access. That's because we have treated healthcare as a commodity instead of a commitment. Other countries made a different choice. In Canada, healthcare is universal. Families don't fear losing their home over medical bills. In UK, the NHS provides care free at the point of service. In Germany and France, everyone is covered and medication costs are capped. In Japan, employers invest in preventive care and mental health support as part of their workforce culture. They all share one belief: healthcare is a right. Imagine if we made that same commitment here in Colorado. If families didn't have to choose between groceries and prescriptions, if mental health services were available without stigma or financial barriers, if no parent had to skip their own care so their child could get theirs. We can do this. We can do this by expanding access, capping drug prices, and integrating mental health into every level of care. By investing in community clinics and by focusing on prevention, not just treatment, we can get there. Because true healthcare isn't just about hospitals, it's about humanity. It's about the promise that when you reach out for help, your community and your system will reach back. Growing up in India, we always had access to doctors or affordable medicine. When someone got sick, they could walk into hospitals run by the government and get affordable care. That experience taught me that health is the foundation of dignity and that no one should be left behind. No one should be left behind because of what's in their wallet. Here in America, we have the innovation, we have the talent, and the compassion to fix this. We just need to have the will to put people first. So let's make this clear. Access to healthcare should not be a privilege for few, it is a right for all. And we make this right when we treat care as public good and not as a private benefit. We create a healthier and more humane Colorado. If you have ever faced impossible choices because of healthcare, or if you have seen universal healthcare work in your travels, I want to hear from you. Visit anilforcolorado.com to share your story and join the movement. Because when we care for both body and mind, and when we value wellness over wealth, and when we make healthcare a right and not a privilege for few, we build a state and a future where every person, every family, and every voice truly matters.